Oh, hi, I'm live. I'm also very close to the camera. Trying not to yell in your ear. Hi, everybody. This is Mary. Get it? It's Mary and it's Christmas. I don't know. We've called this one many things, including Hugo, I believe. But I believe it to be a female skull. Is she real? Yes, she is. As real as plastic can be. As real as my fingernails are about to be. She's very dirty, which from just sitting around being cute, I'm just giving her an interesting, dirty, nasty patina. Need to clean her, let her soak. So she's going to move out of the way. But I have been uninspired this Christmas. And come on, my dear. I have been uninspired and have not put up any decoration. I wanted over the weekend to get the porch cleared off and make it look like the door is a giant gift wrapped in hollow wrapping paper. Because I thought the kids, well, especially Abby, would get a kick out of it. But now it's turned really nasty and cold, and we didn't get it done, and we're not getting it done. So hopefully eventually we will. But for right now, it's going to have to wait. So, okay. Despite that, I've been very excited about Christmas and holiday and winter nails. Um, they're pretty and they make me giddy. So I've been watching a lot of videos about them. I needed to redo my nails. I'd been planning for months and months and months since back in the summer to do a set that was like red and silver and white and all pepperminty and stuff. But then I started thinking about the nature of powdered acrylic and how a lot of what we do, I hope I don't knock my camera off of its stand, but I've got to rearrange myself. Uh, Pardon me. But yeah, that was just, it was too done. It had been done too much. So I set about thinking about how basically anytime you put anything in it, even if it's something you've purchased and it's like a glitter acrylic. This is a dipping powder, but I mean, all it is, I'm trying to show you without actually dumping it. All it is glitter and acrylic. And sometimes there'll be some pigmentation in there too. I believe that's all these are. This was from a kit that I purchased, Lavender Violets Dip Powder Kit, and it was before I really quite knew what it was and what the difference was between normal acrylics and this stuff, and bought the kit. It did not include dehydrator or the protein bond, which I came to find out are vital to the success of a manicure. So I wasn't using that, and then my false dipped nails, because I was using nail tips as well, they would come off, and they would usually tear off very painfully, and it's really done a number on my natural nail and on my nail bed. So every time I do this now, even though the last time I did my acrylics, they lasted for weeks and weeks and weeks. I was very pleased with them, and pretty much I took them off when I was ready to get rid of them. So I thought, well, there's lots of other stuff that we could use to encapsulate in a clear acrylic, and one of those things has always been glitter and the little Fimo fruits and, oh golly, what else? I'm suddenly drawing a blank. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. It's just me drawing a blank. I'm having a fibro moment. So, whatever the case, like the little sprinkles, little ice cream sprinkles, and little bits of candy and all that kind of stuff. So I thought, okay, well, anything in the kitchen is game as far as dried things are concerned, and anything tiny. And I thought about encapsulating certain things that would be the components of a spell, and then carrying around my spell work on my fingers at all times, and I could rub them or point them at what I want to point them at. I haven't done it yet, but it, should work in theory. So I was thinking about stuff, and I started thinking about cocoa powder, just unsweetened. Ooh, I just inhaled a little puff of it. Unsweetened cocoa powder like you would use to make brownies from scratch. Mixed it with acrylic, and here's my example. And what I came out with was this really pretty, I mean, it just looks like chocolate. And it's very shiny because I put a top coat on it. Okay, so that was interesting. What is this pretty, frosty, snowy gorgeousness here? Why, my dears, that ain't nothing but some acrylic powder and some powdered milk. And it has a grainy, little bit of a grainy texture. I think you can probably see. Little focus issue. Anyway, it does. It has a neat little grainy quality that mimics snow really well. So, it looks almost black on my screen, but it is a dark chocolate cocoa brown. And here's where I was experimenting with mixing the two. And it totally looks like something to eat. So anyway, those are my experimentals. I do have a lot of plastic spoons because sometimes I will buy a bag of them from Dollar Tree. And as much as I hate plastics and I hate plastics, but I get them and use them because it's cheaper than buying the nails and the hand form and all of that. And whenever I go any place that serves food with the plastic utensils, I save them. I save my spoons anyway. There's not a lot I can do with a fork, but a spork or a spoon. This is where I was experimenting with sugar. Again, probably can't see the glitter. It's kind of sparkly. That was something else. That was some green glitter, some green glitter fiasco. So I use them, and I use them, and I use them, and once I've used the spoon end on this side, I'll turn it over and use this for another experiment. And then when I was first learning to build a nail, I was using the butt end of the spoon. Hello to anyone who's watching. I just want to say that if you're saying stuff to me in chat, I apologize, but I cannot see. I've got vision problems, and I've got my camera turned around the other way. So you'll just have to leave me a comment. And you know, we bloggers, vloggers, we like our likes and our subscribers and all that. So if you want to do those things too, it'd be appreciated. So here's the deal. I'm going to make myself a set of nails that are freaking hot cocoa inspired. Right? Good old Swiss Miss. Pardon my big hairy scabby arm. And there's some little, not really scabby so much as scarred. I'm a little scabby. But I digress. These are little mini marshmallows that I picked out of a pack of this cocoa, Swiss Miss cocoa. And I resisted the urge to eat them because, as y'all know, just eating them raw is divine. And I cut them in half, cut them different ways so there'll be a thinner profile to encapsulate. And although I did wipe them off or dust them off, they still have a little brown. It looks like a jar of baby teeth, to tell you the truth. But I'm hoping that it won't matter too much about the brown. And so, golly, okay, I'm kind of nervous. I haven't done this in a while, about a month and a half, 2 months, and I'm still not real good at it, y'all. I'm still learning my way. Here's some Sweet and Low and some sugar that I got out the other day, forgetting that I already had some. Silly girl. So, trying to see if there's a difference in the grit. It's already got cat hair in it. Great. Great. I don't think I want to do Sweet and Low. Just my sugars. I think I like the look of this better than this. This was some that came in another container. So I'll set that aside, and I'll just call him hubby. Well, he's as good as a hubby. My dude, Mr. John, can use that in his coffee when he gets up from his nap. And I actually may have to jump up and go wake him up. I should have done that before I started this, but y'all go get something to drink if you need to. I put the sugar aside. I don't need that yet. I actually don't need the chocolate yet. I'm going to start with a clear acrylic. And look, do y'all like my little Santa? My stepmother gives me these things, these little packs, and I never use them because they're like a little napkin. You can't blow my nose on it. It hurts. But I got to use them as something. I gotta go yell at the man, y'all. I am so sorry for the dead air, but since it's me, dead air never sounded so good. Here I go. God, I'm very stiff and slow. Gotta go wake him up. Gotta do it. Hey, John. What? I have no idea what time it is, but I bet you've overslept. I'm in the middle of a live feed. Well, I heard it go off earlier. I'm sorry, darling. Okay. Oops. Oh, what have I done? What have I done, y'all? I woke him up thinking he was running late. He wasn't. I woke him up for nothing. Oh, well. Oops, indeed. And I'm going to blow my nose. That's how I roll. I am not sick. I just have forever allergies. What did I do with my forms? There they are. Excuse me. Pardon my reach. Look at all my cat hair. My cat hair collection. Okay. There. And here I go again with my reach. I'm going to add some non-attractive paper towels under this. Soak that nasty mess up. So I got over pretty much my nausea involved in using my liquid monomer, which is good, but it's been a while, and I'm sincerely hoping that I don't have an issue. If I do, I'm shutting this feed down fast. I'm reaching around here for stuff. I've got a tablecloth on here that's very, very busy, and it's about to be switched out for a Christmas one, but I lose things immediately upon setting them down. I am going to start with my pinky nail. And I don't know how far I'm going to get. This may have to be a series of videos, perhaps even 5 videos, and then I'll just spare you the agony and show you both hands at the end. I'm going to try this technique that's probably a little advanced, but this is typical of my personality. When I'm still learning something, I like to go ahead and just try to do the difficult stuff. Because why not? Take a swig of my Sprite. Ooh! Oh, crud. Oh, my goodness. I had about half a bottle of Sprite left. If I could reach it, I'd show you the other bottle. But, oh, I'm dying here, y'all. I have some Ocean Spray liquid concentrate cranberry juice. And the other day I put a little bit in my Sprite and it was really good. So today I put even more in my Sprite because my TushyGalore brain says if some is good, much, much more will be much, much better. It is not. It is much, much tartar. 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 So my little baby nail, I am going to try to do a, what do they call it? Shoot. A color block. So it's going to be a little challenging. I see ladies using dental floss to cut it, and my hands are not real steady either. So this may be a wavy, wiggly line. I'm just going to go with it. You put down some acrylic and then use dental floss for doing somebody else's nails, right? So I'm going to try to use one of these little dental pick things. My stepdaughter has managed to leave me a few of them. I'm not sure what she's doing with them, but she's here. I find them all over the house, so I don't know. So I'm going to try to do this. I have made myself a crazy diagram that I've been working on for the past, I don't know, week. And I'm still unsure about what I'm doing. And I wish to goodness I had some gel paint and a curing light, because I would love to incorporate some bubbles into this, some of the foamy bubblies. That would be so perfect on my hot cocoa nails. But alas, and alack, I think it is not to be. All right, here's something that I do. I use these old Avon decanters. They have, I think, talcum powder in them or something. Phew! Oh my goodness gracious, that stinks. I left some in there thinking I would use it in the next few days, and I didn't. It's been sitting there for a month. It's, poof, God, it stinks. It's pretty dehydrated. Pretty dehydrated, but sludgy. Oh my Lord, the stink. Y'all, this ain't gonna be a thrilling video. I gotta tell you, I'm just trying to get my feet wet again, as they say. Get my toes wet, get my feet wet. Pew! Pew! Where's my barf bag? Ugh, phew. Think I'm kidding? I need an air purifier in my face. In my dang face. But I'm always afraid they're going to tip over, so I put them down in this when I'm using them. This little container, I think I'm going to save to just use with clear acrylic. Because, no, other way around. This one is just for colored acrylic. Because of the way it's shaped, it's sort of a rounded bottom. It's sort of bowl shaped. And the other one, I've got a clear one here, which is also going to be stinky and sludgy. And I put a glove there hoping to keep it from evaporating. But yeah, it did anyway. Pooh! Jeez. So this one has a little ridge around in the bottom. And if I'm using my brush in anything with glitter or anything like that, it gets down in there in that little ridge, and it's hard to get out. So the colored one for my colored stuff, and I'm having to remind myself, that's why I'm repeating it, because otherwise I will mix them up for sure. Whew. This tiniest little bit of sludge in there. Ooh-wee. Oh, I'm afraid I'm gonna give the cats brain damage. Y'all don't inhale. They're all around me in here. Pooh. I'm gonna have to set these napkins outside. It is that bad. I guess it is concentrated stink, so let it sit there. Oh. Oh, criminy. Okay, I'm not kidding. I'm putting this stuff outside. Brr, terrible. Terrible, stinky, terrible. Looks like Christmas outside. Sure enough, this. Oh, my kitchen needs to be hosed down. The whole apartment does. I've said it before, we're messy people. I don't like it. I'm not a messy person, but I also don't have a lot of stamina for cleaning up. So it's like I can kind of clean up after myself, but everybody else's messes. Need a housekeeper. Or a sub or something. Oh my gosh, that stuff's tart. You think I'd learn? Where's my good brush? I did my research. One of my ladies, or well, I just shouldn't say ladies, but because there's also some gentlemen involved. But the one of the people that I like to watch do nail techie stuff is Long Hair Pretty Nails Show. Yeah. And she likes these brushes. This is an Alpha Kalinsky. This is a number 8 because it seems like most people start with an 8. So, and it is a very good brush. It was like, I don't know, 16, 17 bucks, which for me, like I cleverly said at the time, for me to buy a stick with some animal hair sticking out the end of it is for 16, 17 bucks. It's not something I thought I'd be doing. But it makes all the difference in the world to have good brush, good tools and such. So this is my clear. What did I do with my these? Poe, you had better stop it. This squirt bottle is about to introduce itself to you. I think it's because I'm sitting in here that I need to do his bidding. He thinks he wants to go outside, but I assure you, here we go. Get all the way out of here, all the way, further. Poor kitty. Please. He has 15 pounds of do it my way. Now, I'm going to cut this off. This is a nail form. My first nail forms. I thought they were cool. They were supposed to have good sticky on them. They're perfect for doing stilettos, which I like a lot. And now I'm getting to like the coffin. But they're way longer than what I need. So I'll whack them off right about at the 4. Throw that away. Now, well, let's pour some monomer. Come on, Stinky. Poe, this is not going to bode well for you. Yeah. Thinks he wants out, and I would put him out on his leash and let him sit on the porch, but he is not going to like it. Okay, that's the liquid monomer there and that. And I may have to take my glasses off. As a matter of fact, I know I will. I'm going to have to bend down really close. I'll try not to yell. And people tend to take the little tab that pops out of there, take it off and put it on the back for strength. I'm not sure if it's such a good thing or not because I like to really pinch it down. I don't know. I'll do it. I've done it before and worked all right. And you go like that. Stick it on there. I probably should have stuck it the other way. I don't think it matters. All right, one thing I have learned, trial and error in watching a lot of videos, is to almost crease it down the middle. I'm not really giving a lesson here because I barely know what I'm doing. Okay. And on young nails, they show like almost pre-sticking it. Well, I gotta break it in a little more so it's rounded, not just a point in the middle. Loosen it up. Ugh, very sticky. I'll go ahead and put those little tab ends together. Well, I'll probably go to a 2. I may, I'm not sure what to do. I'm going to go pinched like that. My nails are so short because of the damage that I did to them. I clearly did not think this through real well. You're watching me learn. Oh my goodness, it is so sticky. Come on, finger. Okay, now getting the right tilt on it can be challenging. I believe the rule is that where your nail grows out of the cuticle, that's supposed to be even with your end if you look at it sideways. Correct, nail techs? I've got a couple of ladies that do their own nails, and at least one that has worked in the industry. Okay, I'm gonna tighten all this crap down like that. Nice and snug. And here we go. Let's see if I can remember what I'm doing. I'm just going to do a really thin, very wet my brush. I need to shave those arms. Look at that. What's happened to me? Oh, I burned myself. Forgot. Go like that. Get a little fluid out of one side. Then flip it to the wet side and touch it down. Ooh, I got quite a lot on there. It's a big pearl, especially for a baby nail, but ooh, it's going everywhere. All right, they say let gravity work for you. So that's what I'm trying to do, but man, I got a really wet bead. I kind of screwed the pooch on that. Just to get the stuff out of there so it doesn't start setting up in the brush. Ooh, this stuff is whoop, 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 whoop. Pat, 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 pat. Pat, 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 pat. It's so tempting to, I probably done a no though there by dipping in without wiping my brush. I want a coffin shape because that's what I like. It's my type. To quote Saweetie. Yes, I still listen to hip hop some. I was a strange teenager, my sister and I both. Even though we were in Houston, rap was new, hip hop was new, and we were into it. And people were like, other white kids especially, thought we were quite strange. Okay, letting the gravity work for me. Try not to flood my cuticles, but see, because of my vision, I've got to work really close up, which means I've got my face right in the stink. No jokes, please. I can feel some of y'all brewing up some terrible joke there. Don't do it. Cats. Okay, I'm supposed to use the body of the brush to press. Use the sides to... oh, not as good as I was last time. This is upsetting. I mean, I'll figure it out. I'll get it done. It's just, it may take me a few passes. I'm gonna go to 2. Breaking all the rules. I keep redipping my brush in the powder. I need to get a... I don't know, I was about to say something dumb. I was about to say I need to get... Never mind, it's so dumb I don't even want to repeat it. I don't want y'all to know what a ditz I am. How blonde my roots are. I was one of those babies those kids that was blonde when they were very, very little. Okay, now one of the reasons to go in with the clear first, just like a really thin clear layer. I'm trying to see really how thick I have it there. Oh, it's got glitter in it. God help me, I can't get away from the glitter. Glad I'm not relying on this to be a clear nail, because and I can't figure out where it's coming from. If it's in my main bottle of monomer, because I have cleaned this out quite well. Yeah. See a little divot there. Get most of my fluid out. Get, as one British text says, get an eye bogey sized pearl. Eye bogey. Boogie, y'all. No, not even boogie. Booger. It's an it's an eye booger. Dang, Brit. Make it sound as gross as possible. Some days I get this so perfect. I get my lines just right, my shape just right. Ugh, I'm making the biggest mess. I think I am just going to do one nail at a time on here, because I can't imagine any of you really wanting to watch a video that long. And I can't sit up like this for very long. I got to stretch out. I change positions pretty frequently, or my muscles start cramping. And that is no bueno, y'all. I can't, my vision. I can't wait to get my surgery. Make sure that I have bridged the gap right in here. Sometimes I don't, and then I've got sort of a divot there that I have to work around. I have to go back and add to. Got like a little blank spot. Ooh, there's loose hair, probably cat hair. I'm just laying down a little extra just to be sure. Again, those of you who are maybe watching me live, and I can't tell, looks like maybe a couple of you, hi. I'm glad you're here, but I apologize that I can't see you in chat, because I really have things set up the wrong way around. Can't see you in chat because my camera's on my hands. Well, it's my phone. I can't see the screen that well. Yeah, this is gonna take me a few minutes to get this done for sure. I'm not sure now if I should wait till this sets up and then file it down a little bit, maybe. Because I think it's kind of thick. I didn't want to get it thick, but I give it that little pinch right at the right at that point. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for it to finish setting up. Thud, thud, thud. Click, click, click. It's almost there. And then I guess I could take this off, really, and I probably should once it's set up. Because, I mean, that's my foundation there. It's my nail. And anything on top of that will just be decoration, even if it's more acrylic. So I think I will file this down a bit. Pardon my arm. I'm going to wipe this down a little bit. It's just wiping down my form. It's really kind of oily and bleh. Still. Hear that? Hear the difference? Thud, 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 thud. Although that's where my flesh is, so that may be part of the reason. Okay, I've made such a mess that it's going to be a little more challenging to pop that off. Ow. Make things a little easier on myself. Just cut that right off. Ooh. Y'all, it is cold today. Gray. And acts like it's gonna get icy. And John's already saying if it gets below a certain temperature, he's leaving work and heading home. Yes, that's what we do here, because we don't have very good road crews when it gets messy. And people are retarded. I think I'm back. Looks like it. I can't get the form off my fingernail. This is not a good holiday look. I gotta do 9 more to match it. Ouch, it feels like it's tearing my skin off. Ow. Ow, son of a gun. From Alabama. Ow.
Are you okay?
Yes. Look what I have produced. It looks like the Flying Nun. My ode to the Flying Nun. Yep, that is ridiculous. Now I've got to figure out how to fix it. Poe is just insisting that he wants to go outside. Just
Really doesn't.
He is positive that he does, and
I'm sorry to hear that.
I can't make him understand. Oh, poor kitty. Hey, would you check the mail before you leave?
Yeah.
Thank
Right
you.
back.
Love you. Where you going? Bye. I'm telling. Ah. That is ridiculous. Can you see? Look at what a goofy. Oh my Lord. Look at the profile. I've got some filing to do. My purse is beside me here. I've got to get my keys out for him. Oh, gee. Oh my goodness. Oh, God. It's a heavy bag. Zipper's all open. Kind of like you. Here, thank you. Okay. I've still got 2 viewers. Bless their hearts. I'm shutting my eyes tightly in case it bounces back. I may, when I come back to do the other ones, I may spare you this part of it and just show you the fun stuff, because this is just dreary. I don't know. I just kind of thought, since I can't figure out stuff to specifically come on here and tell you, sometimes I do have a story to impart, but I'm trying to up my game, get on here more, and let him feeling better and doing better. Is that it?
Yep. Lisa got the eye center.
Okay.
Call in, make an appointment.
Yes, I need to do so, don't I? Okay. Ooh, that almost feels icy.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be. I know, Poe, but it's nasty out, and I'm not going.
All right. See, told you, Poe. Poe
Oh,
is
man,
our
it's cold out there.
Poe is our beautiful, big, blue-eyed, Siamese kind of boy.
Can I get $1 from you so I can get something to drink?
$1? Yeah. I know where my dollars are at. Oh, it's gonna be one long, boring-ass video. For some reason, people like to virtually hang out with me, so that's good.
You are in? Are you live streaming?
I am, yep.
Hello. Well, hello, everyone. I'm leaving now. I'm going to work.
Possibly coming straight home.
Yeah. It's freezing. I'm coming back. So,
I
see y'all
love
later.
you.
Love you
Bye.
too. Bye, baby.
Mwah.
Mm.
Kisses for
Where's
everyone.
Littles?
I don't know where
Oh,
he
well.
is. Bye.
Do them kisses for me.
Okay, bye. I have instructions to give Mr. Little's kisses. I have no problem doing that, of course. I accidentally built a fairly nice apex. I don't know how I managed to just accidentally do that, but there you go. It's kind of like, have you ever woken up in the morning and gone into the bathroom and looked and your hair looks really good? Like, the night was very good to you, rolling around just right on your pillows. And yes, it has happened to me. Thank you for asking. I just assume you're asking. At least in your head somewhere, huh? These are good files, but, you know, people, I know my viewers are pretty smart, so I don't have to specifically tell you this, but just people in general, if you're going to purchase things off the internet, sit your ass down, take the time to read the description, take the time to read the info there, because it's been put there for a reason, right? It's been put there for a reason. And when something like these files were listed as being for acrylic nails, gel nails, acrylic nails, and
Charger of some type.
I cannot help you there. Ow. The thing about having fibromyalgia is, at least for me, is sometimes the littlest thing, like pushing my cuticles back, hurts so much, no matter how gentle I am, no matter just the pressure of one. Aw, thank you. Oh my God, your hands are so cold. Go away.
Whiny ass.
Love you.
Love you too. Bye, Internet.
What a guy. What was I saying? I totally don't remember. Oh yeah. Okay, it's clear that it's for acrylic nails. It's a very rough grit. It has to be, because this is plastic. There's no living tissue in that. It's all plastic. So, and they're like, people are leaving comments like, just destroyed my natural nail. Oh my gosh, y'all. I've done it again. I've done it again. Oh my God. I put these on without prepping. I put this on without prepping, which means a few days it will fall off. I'm going to end this feed, and I'm going to get my shit together, and I'll come back either tonight or maybe tomorrow, probably here in a little bit after I stretch my back out, and get rid of this beautiful nail. I mean, that's not bad, right? It looks pretty good, but it's not going to stick. I gotta go and cut it off and soak it off. Oh, damn. Come back and watch me make a fool of myself again later. Love you guys. Bye. All three of you. I see you. Bye.